I think the misconception with some parents wanting to open schools is that we're not advocating for them to open as normal.
Karen Reyes of Damascus says she's well aware of the risks associated with coronavirus, but she says her 8-year-old son Carlos needs to be in school.
He is in special education and goes to a learning center within his school, which is a small class size of 10, and he has an IEP with many needs. A lot of them cannot be done virtually.
Just when she was resigned to beginning the school year at home, she learned that Barty, a company that provides year-round before and after school care and runs summer camps, has been given the green light to rent out classrooms in Montgomery County schools and provide all-day childcare.
My heart sank because I felt, it's really letting down the students if they're allowing schools to open for daycare but not for students to go in to learn. I feel it's not about safety anymore.
The CEO of Barty says they're still in negotiations with the county to figure out how many schools they'll be utilizing. But he says keep in mind they'll only be caring for a small fraction of the student body.
We don't have to deal with transportation. We don't have to deal with meal preparation. So because our operation is so much smaller, we're able to do it in ways that, fit within the CDC guidelines and what MSDE is asking for.
Joe Richardson, the CEO of Barty, says students will be grouped in what they call distance learning hubs in groups of 13 with 2 staff people. The cost is $1,275 a month.
We're going to help children complete their distance learning assignments, making sure they're connected, making sure they're paying attention, that all their homework is done. And we're also going to give kids the social and emotional, lessons they would normally get from interacting with their peers, although on a much smaller basis.
He says working parents can rest assured the pods will never mix and siblings will be placed together.
The stronger we keep the cohort, the less crossover that we have, the safer the environment is going to be.
Carlos's mom doesn't disagree, but she points out
His learning center has always been a class of 10. So if Barty can open with a class of 13 and 2 teachers, then the special education should be able to open with a class of 10 and a teacher and 2 paraeducators.
She says she's considered pulling her child out of public school and sending him to private school, but
It's just not affordable, being that a special needs private school is $50,000 or more.
I'm Nancy Yamada for State Circle.